Alright tubes, I'm working on this little Honda HS35 sidewalk sweeper, and it's covered with panels and covers. It's really hard to work on, so I took that off, relocated the pull rope just to the motor, and now I am just setting the governor. But what I wanted to show you just for a quick tip was, this is an old tank off of a Tecumseh motor, and I just run it through on-off switch to the carburetor. But I use, instead of 1/4 inch line, I use 3/32, which fits on everything. So that's my quick tip, and I'm going to carry on. Thanks a lot. Okay, so normally when you're adjusting the governor, all you have to do is right back in there. Do you see the end of this spring right here? There's a hook and there's 5 holes. All you have to do is move that governor spring to one of those 5 holes. But I am 100% positive that somebody turned the RPMs on this little machine up. And when you do that, you loosen this bottom nut off right there on the lip. You see there's 2 on that arm. Let me get a poker. Shouldn't have to do this, but somebody was mucking with it. So right there is the nut that you adjust the arm with. So you loosen that nut off. You set this arm here to the full throttle position, which is right there, right? That's full throttle. That is idle. That is full throttle. And then you turn that little tiny stud that's on the output right there. You turn that to the same direction as the throttle arm and retighten. And in my experience, if it doesn't work one way, it works the other way. But you go either tight to the left, not tight, but stopped to the left or stopped to the right. In this case, I stopped it to the right. And it went from 4,700 RPMs to 4,000 RPMs, which is the standard. It's 3,800 RPMs to 4,000 RPMs. So I guess we could do one more test to show you that it's running at 4,000 RPMs. I have a piece of reflective tape. This little RPM meter is dependent on a piece of reflective tape, and there it is right there on the rewind cup. I don't know. So let's take an RPM measurement. Starts good. And that's as close as we can come. Thanks for watching, tubes. Okay guys, if you can see, I moved the spring to the second hole and it went from 4,050 to 3,860, and I got a memory on the tester of 3866. That's perfect. It's supposed to be between 3850 and 4000, and this is an older motor. Whew! Done! I also got the spring tightened up on the choke on and off so that there is an actual click. This has been a tough job. Thanks, guys.